In agricultural news from agview.net, the National Council of Farmer Cooperatives is optimistic that Internal Revenue officials will adjust the Section 199A tax break thanks to testimony from the Treasury Secretary. For more than 2 years, farmer cooperatives have been working to re-implement a tax deduction that's comparable to what they received before the 2017 tax law was passed. Last summer, the Treasury Department proposed rules that would limit the Section 199A deduction to patronage income. However, the Treasury rule would then eliminate cooperatives' ability to combine non-patronage income along with part of the calculations for that tax deduction. So the tax challenge came in light early in 2018 after it had first appeared in the 2017 tax law that would make it much more lucrative for farmers to sell their grain to farmer cooperatives rather than to private grain companies. Now, Congress fixed that provision, but the Treasury Department has been bogged down since then in trying to complete a rule that would go along with the tax fix. Because of the complex agreement that Congress passed, cooperatives got a special break under Section 199A because they could not take advantage of the new lower corporate rates. So the final deal that was supposed to then reinstate a tax break that cooperatives have been using before the 2017 tax law. Well, SY Monument is the top winter wheat planted variety in Kansas. It has seen a gradual increase in overall share in the state since 2015. It accounted for 9.7% of the state's 2020 planted acres. Zenda, which was new to the top 10 last year, the second most popular variety, 6.4%. West-bred Grainfield ranked third, 5.3%. The fourth most popular variety, Winterhawk, at 3.9%. Acres planted to Everest continues to decline, but remained in fifth place at 2.9%. Now, the area planted with blended varieties not included in the rankings by variety, but those blends accounted for 11.1% of the state's planted acreage, and that's down from 13.6% last year. Hard white varieties accounted for 4.2% of the state's acres, up from 3.7% a year ago. Joe, the leading hard white variety at 2.3%. The Wheat Variety Project is funded by the Kansas Wheat Commission. And the Agricultural and Food and Policy Center at Texas A&M recently released a study highlighting the impact of those market facilitation program payments. When reviewing the impact of MFP 1 and 2, A&M discovered that the number of representative farms facing significant threat of a shortfall was reduced by over 30%. Furthermore, the payments made by MFP projected at $16.4 million of net worth over the 2018-20 study time period. The study also addressed claims of bias against MFP 2.0. The study finds the payments that made under MFP 1 and 2 had greater than a $41 billion positive impact on the broader rural economy. For more on these and other stories, go to agview.net. Stay with us. We have more coming up.